Hello, I'm Vicki Leroux with Modern Jewelry Creators. Thank you for selecting this video. I have gorgeous new layering necklace designs to share with you today that are so easy and elegant you're not going to believe that they take such minimal materials and minimal technique to create. But if we are just meeting, again, my name is Vicki Leroux. I have been in the jewelry making industry for over 30 years with my shop, The Bead Factory in Tacoma, Washington. And now, through this YouTube channel, I can share all my favorite jewelry making techniques and designs and ideas here on the internet. So if you're not subscribed yet and you're interested, please consider subscribing. So I'm going to share new designs with you, and all the individual pieces are available on our website, and I'll link them below. But as always, I've also made them available as kits too. So whether you have maybe some materials that are similar, so you can recreate it with your own pieces, or you may need some of the individual pieces, or like I said, the whole kit's available. So we have lots of options. We're just here to inspire. Okay, so I always start out with whatever new materials I've just received in, and then I start designing and creating around those things. So pretty simple. I just got in these cute little satin oval like charms with a little hole at the top. Super simple, elegant, chic, but easy enough. And I got them in silver and in gold. So I wanted to start playing with those, and I came up with this lovely necklace. And what's cool about it, well, there's several things, but right, so it has those beautiful little charms. It's just on a cable link. And then for the dangles, I just did one of the little crystal collection palettes, one of our new palettes. This is the opal rose, and so I just used opal shades out of that as the dangles. And so this necklace is about 18 inches. I'm gonna undress, as always, here so I can share them a little bit better, or easier, I should say. But so that's the kind of main necklace, or the main kit. So this is available as a kit. If you want, I'm going to put it on a stand. And I'll kind of stick her there for a second. And then you could also order the layering chains as a separate kit if you wanted to, and they can be worn kind of on their own, or you can throw in that necklace to create that wow statement look pretty easily. And even with these pieces, I just use the mirror chain and then more of that cable chain. Or if you could also throw in other pieces, so besides that necklace design, there's this little chain. This is actually my mask chain. Right, so it has two little clasps on the end. So technically it goes like this and then hooks to my mask. If you don't have one of these, I promise it's a game changer. And it's also pretty. But something like this could be worn with it too. So it's just, you can layer things up with it easily, and all of a sudden it's just really simple, but really, I think, really glamorous and really elegant. Kind of elevated. Over just, simple chain. So that is one design. The little charms. This is our crystal clusters kit. And for that necklace, I think the kit's 26, and then you can add this on for 15. And then the other one is her. Look at her. Look at her. So gorgeous. I'm going to put that on too. We're all about dressing and undressing here. So they are similar in like function or design, but not in style. Right? This little crystal clusters one with the crystals. It's a little more feminine, a little more delicate, dainty, a little more girly. Too very sweet, really, really gorgeous, just gorgeous. Where I think this golden one, this is our dancing charms and chains. I think she's a little more elegant and sophisticated. and surely simple to do. So there's the chain kit, right? And the main necklaces, I have at 18 inches, and then the chain kits, I did this one at 16 and this one at 20. You can obviously adjust it to whatever you like. But this is just using the same little satin drops, and then our little twisted rings just put on that same cable chain with jump rings, right? I'll put it up this way if you can. I mean, so super easy. So this kit's a little less expensive because it doesn't have all the crystals. So I think this one's $19.50 or something. Then you can add on the chains again for $15. And I just think it's so chic, right? So sophisticated and so pretty. And what happened is that when I was, playing with these pieces, I started, with the bracelet. I'm wearing the bracelet. So the design started as a bracelet, right? So I used the same little satin charms and the little twisted rings, right? They just look like that, right? And then they just go on with the same jump rings. And then I added the little dangles in between, and I used, again, the crystal palette. I used the Fall Fantasy crystal palette as the little dangles in between, right? And I just love this. I made it as a bracelet, first, and I loved it so much when I held it up. I'm like, oh my God, this would be such a pretty necklace. And so then I added the chains and the other chains, and that's how she goes. So the necklace is available as a kit, but the bracelet you could easily, if you wanted to do the necklace order kit, you could easily recreate the bracelet. It just uses like five or six of each one of the little charms and twisted chains, and then each of the crystals was just put on a ball head pin, right? And I just did this little basic loop and connected those on between each of the dangling charms. And then put the little statement toggle clasp on. Could not be any easier. And I just think it's super elegant. It just looks really, very Tiffany's to me, very just, just really high end, really, really gorgeous. Then for earrings, I have on the silver ones. Now, if you're a regular customer or member, I am not a fan of a matchy-matchy earring. But, so this little silver one, what I did instead, I did the teardrop satin component and then the same little crystal clusters in front that I did for the necklace. And I did that as the earring, for this one. And that, of course, we have the little teardrops available, too. And I have this earring available as an add-on to that kit for only $9.50 too, so you can add that on. But for the gold one, I did similar. I used the satin drop in the gold, but then I used our gold hoops, and the single bead I used down there was one of our new etched crystals. Right, these are strands, but we have them loose. Aren't they pretty? Right, these are just so gorgeous. So these are available. They're like 6 to a package. So they're really, really beautiful. Lots of sparkle there. And that was it for this earring. So super simple. So this earring isn't available as a kit, but it's, again, really, really easy to do. We have the hoops, the little hoop post available on the website, and then of course the charms, and then you can use whatever beads or crystals you want as the dangle in front. Again, super elegant, super chic, super, super pretty. I just love them, love them, love them. And that is about it. I will link everything below, of course. And I think that's about, I'm going to look at all my notes real quick. And I think that is it. I mean, it couldn't be easier. So I hope you'll check them all out. I just love it. I love the look so much. So I'm gonna, when I make the tutorial videos for them, I'll do this one in silver and I'll do the other one in gold. But as kits, they're available in the opposite metals. I'll link everything below. Thank you so much for joining me this week, and forward to share these designs. And until next time, sparkle brightly like the star that you are. Peace.